I often get asked, how is it that you prepare for an estate sale? Well, an estate sale is almost like any other transaction from a broker standpoint, but it is important first and foremost before you put your apartment on the market. When I say your apartment, I'm assuming it's the executor or the person who has the capability of selling the apartment, that you make sure with the attorney that all the papers are in order for the process to have been completed so that you're legally able to sell the apartment. But once that happens, it would be helpful to bring in a broker and possibly a stager to see if the property can be brought to a certain life that it will attract the kind of buyer that might walk through the door for that particular property. What do I mean by that? I mean that very often estate sales are sales of people who were older, and sometimes the property has dated furniture, dated paintings, dated decorative objects around, and that often will bring the sale price of the property down. So like any other property that you might stage, we sometimes recommend to keep this piece of furniture or that piece of furniture and perhaps start the process of removing the other furniture, sometimes a fresh coat of paint on the walls, sometimes the floors being redone, and then we may restage it with other furniture that's fresher and newer, which again will bring a certain life energy into it, which will also help with the sale. And then in terms of the bathrooms, they may be original or older. We might put in new light fixtures, new towels, new accessories. It will help enliven the apartment and again help its sales price. It won't mitigate the fact that the apartment may or may need work, but it will help people feel better about what they're walking into, and that is part of the process, is this emotional reaction to an apartment. So when people see things that are a little fresher, a little newer, with nicer furniture placed properly, it does help the sale and it helps to achieve a higher sales price.